Hello, today we're at Kerry Sports in Shangri-La, okay, at BGC. I'm going to show you a lot of exercises, especially in terms of how it relates to the spine and how we can improve, especially in terms of posture. So I'm going to go through some weight training first, and then later on we'll do a combination of stretches, okay, and general advice for what to do and what not to do at the gym. I'll start off with the cardio, so it's just a warm up, okay? So much rather than going straight into the weights, doing cardio is always better, okay? So that at least we warm up our spine, for example, and our whole body. All right, so we produce a bit of a sweat, so we don't have more some prevention of injuries. Now, always start off with a cross trainer, which I much prefer rather than the treadmill. Okay, so the cross trainer is this machine here. Okay, now the reason I prefer that machine is it's way less impact. Okay, and it's a whole body gets involved. So you're using a combination of arms and legs, cross crawling, for example, rather than just running, for example. Okay, so I prefer to do it for at least 5 to 10 minutes and work up a bit of sweat first. Now this is one of my favorite machines. At the gym, every single time I do a session, I always come onto this machine. The reason I really like the machine is that you can do double-handed, okay? So especially really good for thoracic extension. Also, you can do isolated, left and right as well. Okay, so you can see on this diagram through here, these are the certain muscle groups that you work on. So it's really good for your posture. All right, so I can start. So the main thing with this one is to pull back and keep that position, and then do rowing. So you can do double-handed. You can also isolate to one side while holding the other one still, and then you can do the other side. A big reason why I really like this machine is that it really helps with forward hunching, okay, as well as forward head carriage. So for patients who are really they're sitting down all the time, writing or reading, their head's always forwards or they're hunching down. This machine is very helpful for that. So as we go, try to retract the shoulders back and down and maintain that position as we do the movement. It's like that. So the main thing to avoid is this, where you're going forwards and you're doing this and then going back to like that. Okay, so the main thing is to hold it and then come straight back. I really like this following machine. Okay, so the reason I really like this one is that you can do a lot of different exercises on this one, especially pull-ups. I really, like every time I come to the gym, I always make sure I do a lot of pull-ups. Pull-ups are very helpful, especially as a compound exercise, to work the lats, to work the lower traps, and also the teres major. Now the main thing with this one is to try to retract again the shoulders and then bring it straight down and hold, and then come back up. So that's one thing I always make sure I do. Other variations are different hand grips. So you can do like a pull-up, you can do a chin-up, or you can do it in between. You can also do dips on this machine as well. Okay, so first thing is to try to come down. Because it's weight assisted, you can vary the weight. So you don't have to, you can make it heavy if you like. Now, the main thing is to come up and clear with the chin. So chin comes over the bar. And as you do this, try to have the shoulders set back, and so you're really working the lats. And try and make the action really smooth. Okay. Now this is another exercise I really like to do. This again is a rowing, okay? So it really emphasizes, especially the mid-back, to try to help with our hunching. Okay, so the main thing to do with this one is try to bring the shoulders back and down and maintain that posture as we do the exercise. So in like that, and try to make the movement really smooth and controlled. So we'll try and do at least 10 reps and try and aim for at least 3 sets. Okay, so the thing to avoid is doing this, where you're hunching forwards and then you're really pulling back. Okay, so you don't want to do this. This is the thing to avoid. So main thing is try to keep your posture upright and then the shoulders in a good position and then do the exercise.